Hey there, folks. Take a moment and think back. Do you remember your parents or your grandparents? Those tough, no-nonsense folks who just got on with it? They raised families, worked hard jobs, survived wars, depressions, all without ever stepping foot in a therapist's office. And here's the question that's been on my mind lately. Why didn't they need therapy like so many of us feel we do today? If you're over 40, like a lot of us watching this, you've probably asked yourself that same thing. You've seen the world change so fast. Technology, social media, endless information at our fingertips. And sometimes it feels like we're more stressed, more anxious, more overwhelmed than ever before. But our parents, they had this quiet strength, this inner toughness that carried them through. And today, I want to talk about that old way of strength and how we can bring it back into our lives right now. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine it's the 1950s or 60s. Your dad comes home from a long day at the factory or the office. He's tired, maybe frustrated. Bills to pay, kids to feed, the world outside isn't perfect. But what does he do? He doesn't scroll through his phone complaining. He doesn't book a session to talk it out for hours. No, he sits down at the dinner table with the family, shares a meal, maybe cracks a joke, helps with homework, and tomorrow, he gets up and does it all again. Resilience? That's what it was. Or think about your mom. Raising a house full of kids, managing the home, maybe working too. Life threw curveballs, illnesses, losses, hardships we can barely imagine today. But she kept going. She found joy in the small things. A walk with friends, a church gathering, tending the garden. They didn't have self-care apps or mindfulness podcasts. Their therapy was real life, community, purpose, and just pushing through. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying therapy is bad. If you need it, go for it. It's brave to seek help. But there's something we've lost along the way. That old-school mental toughness. Our parents' generation didn't talk about feelings every 5 minutes. They didn't label every tough day as trauma. They built strength the hard way, through responsibility, through showing up, through finding meaning in the grind. Let me share a quick story. My own father, he grew up during tough times. Lost his dad young, had to work from a young age. No handouts, no excuses. He told me once, son, life isn't fair. You don't whine about it, you deal with it. And he did. Built a life, raised us kids, never complained. When things got hard later in life, health issues, losing friends, he leaned on his faith, his routines, his family. No couch sessions needed. That kind of strength, it's inspiring. So why did they have it? And why do so many of us struggle today? First off, life was simpler back then. Fewer choices, fewer distractions. You had your job, your family, your community. That was it. No endless social media comparing your life to everyone else's highlight reel. No 24/7 news cycle bombarding you with fear. They weren't overthinking every decision. They just did what needed doing. Second, they had real responsibilities from a young age. Kids today, and yeah, even us, when we were younger, have more protections, more safety nets. But our parents, they grew up fast. Chores, helping out, facing real consequences. That builds grit. That teaches you you're capable. Third, community was everything. Neighbors knew each other. Families stuck together. Church, clubs, gatherings, they talked face to face. Loneliness wasn't as big a thing because you weren't isolated behind screens. When times got tough, you had people around you, real support. Fourth, purpose. They knew why they were working hard. For their kids, for a better future. It wasn't about instant gratification. It was about building something lasting. And finally, they accepted hardship as part of life. Not every bad day needed fixing with pills or endless talking. Sometimes, you just endure, and you come out stronger on the other side. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Yeah, but times were different. They didn't have the pressures we have now. And you're right, to an extent. We've got economic stresses, health crises, a world that feels chaotic. But here's the truth. Tough times have always been there. Wars, recessions, personal losses. Our parents faced plenty. The difference? They didn't have the luxury of dwelling on it. And maybe, just maybe, that was a blessing. So, how do we reclaim that old way of strength today? How do we build that mental toughness in our modern world? Let's break it down. Practical steps you can start right now. Number 1. Embrace responsibility. Stop waiting for things to get easier. Take ownership of your life. Get up early, make your bed, handle your tasks. Like our parents did. Small disciplines build big strength. Number 2. Limit the noise. Cut back on social media. Stop comparing. Our parents didn't have influencers making them feel inadequate. Focus on your own path. Read a book, go for a walk, talk to a real person. Number 3. Build real connections. Call a friend. Visit family. Join a group, a club, a church, a hobby meetup. Community heals in ways therapy sometimes can't touch. Number 4. Find purpose in the everyday. It's not about some grand mission. It's raising your grandkids, helping a neighbor, doing your job well. Our parents found meaning in the ordinary, and that's powerful. Number 5. Practice gratitude. Every day, think of 3 things you're thankful for. They didn't have gratitude journals, but they knew to count their blessings. It shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. Number 6. Push through discomfort. Next time you're feeling down, don't immediately reach for distractions. Sit with it a bit. Exercise, work in the yard, fix something around the house. Action breeds strength. Number 7. Lean on faith or something bigger. Many of our parents had faith that carried them. If that's you, reconnect. If not, find something, nature, philosophy, that reminds you you're part of something larger. And number 8, be kind to yourself, but not too soft. It's okay to have bad days, but don't let them define you. Get up, dust off, keep moving. That's the old way. Friends, we're not weak. We're just out of practice. That old strength, it's still in us. It's in our blood. Our parents showed us how. They didn't need therapy because they had resilience baked in from life itself. Imagine if we brought that back. Stronger families, calmer minds, deeper satisfaction. Not chasing happiness every second, but building a life of quiet power. If this resonates with you, try one thing today. Just one. Maybe turn off your phone for an hour and call someone you love. Or tackle a task you've been avoiding. Feel that strength start to build. You've got this. You're tougher than you think. Just like they were. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for more talks like this, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's bring back the old way, together. Take care.